I'm sorry. I apologize for my actions. Have you ever wondered from where these words comes from? Is it comes from our mouth or is it comes from our intention? Every apology comes from an action, and every action comes from an intention. For example, if you communicate with someone or if you post something on social media, we know almost every other person knows that what is the reaction going to happen while writing an email. Whether the receiver is going to like it, whether he's going to dislike it, whether he's going to be happy, or whether he's going to be angry or upset, or he will reply you saying that, as discussed earlier, and your blood pressure goes up like Dubai rents. So, today's topic is every action is a reaction of an intention. Good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters, and the lovely guest for this afternoon. My mom understood this long time ago. Actually, she acted this in her career. She told him, Max, take care of your siblings. When you all grow up, you all will go into different directions. You may have misunderstandings. You may have those gaps. Make sure that you clear all those misunderstandings. Make sure that you all bridge those gaps. I said, Mom, okay, done, fine. She said, Mac, continue the same thing with your neighbors. I said, Mom, continue the same thing with your friends. Oh, continue the same thing with your relatives and the people around you. Mom, it's too much. She smiled and said, exactly. So in 2008, two of my friends were not into the talking terms. I spoke to both of them one-to-one and I find the problem, then a solution, and then an opportunity that everything is fantastic from the last 18 years. But this doesn't satisfy my intention of seeing my mom's teachings in action. But 2 months back, while driving a car, looking for a parking, my children were sitting back seat and there was a lovely song going on FM radio. Can you all please sing with me? हर घड़ी बदलती रही है रूप जिंदगी छाँव नहीं कभी कभी है धूप जिंदगी हर पल यहाँ. And all of a sudden the movie changed. We see 2 versus 1. Two guys was beating that one guy like anything and he was bleeding. I got scared. My children got scared. We don't know what to do, whether to drive away or to do something. And I read somewhere that if you shout loudly, things will get freeze for a few seconds. But the second scene was more horrible. I don't know from where that guy, out of the two guys, one guy found that 1.5 meter long stick. It was almost 50 mm solid wood. Now you may be asking how I know these details. If a normal person sees that stick, being from a piping industry, I see material specifications. And he was about to launch that on his face. I rolled on my window. I just shouted like, Muhammad! What happened? Now you may be wondering why Muhammad. In a city, Medina, every other unknown person, if you don't know, they call Muhammad. Earlier, I used to say, hey, bro, that will not work here. So I just rolled down my window. I say, Muhammad, what happened? And within that freeze 5 seconds of time, I get off my car and I was between both of them. I say, hold on. Can't you see he's bleeding? I just tried to take control of this guy, but he was not in a mood of listening. His BP was high, his adrenaline was high. And he was saying, I want to beat these two guys to death. I say, okay, fine, but not today. I just tried with my both hands to take hold of him, but he was not listening. Then again, I gave another shout. I say, someone give me a glass of water? Again, it was silence. And from the second floor, a lady threw a water bottle. Thank God, this time it landed safely and there was no fight. And on the water bottle, it was written, my boy. I took the bottle, put on his head some of the water and asked him to drink. And then he was in a talking terms. And I said, bro, we all are here for a purpose. We all are here to feed our children. We all are here to earn money to take care of our family, friends, relatives, and everyone. If something goes wrong today, everything will be finished. We all will be devoted. Then I asked him, bro, can you tell me who is the lady standing beside you and crying like anything? He said, she is my wife. I turned my direction to his wife. I said, sister, why are you crying? If today you see, if today I will just replace this situation with my family, you will see my wife standing right in front of me and protecting me like anything. A few minutes later, police arrived. Nobody wanted to lodge a complaint. Everything was fantastic after that. And we all went home safely. While driving back home, I realized that my mom teaching, in which she had done that at me, I saw that in action, which is a reaction of our intention. Thank you, Mom. This was for you. I went back home. I rang the bell. Ting tong. My wife opened a door, and my 5-year-old daughter shouted, Muhammad! My wife replied, what happened? Over to you, Shruti.